What's up, folks? This is Richard Knight from BuildMuscleChallenge.com, and I want to give you a quick video update because two very important things happened today. Number one, the Giants went 3-0 against the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm sorry if you're a Cincinnati Bengals fan, but the better team had to win today, you know. And two, Rich is now officially a member of BJ's. Just got my BJ Club membership today. And actually went food shopping, and I actually want to go over some of the things that I got because, you know, hopefully it'll help you build a good nutrition plan and help you stock your fridge and help you bulk up and stuff like that. So basically want to go over the main three sources, the main three things that you need to stockpile. That is a good source of protein, good sources of carbs, good carbs, and good sources of essential fatty acids. And first I'm gonna go over protein, but the key thing that you see with the things I got is that I got a lot of variety. I got a lot of variety because if you eat the same things over and over and over and over and over again, which I used to do, it's just gonna make things way painful. You're gonna, you know, really not want to eat certain things because you're like, oh, this again, oh, that again, and then you just wind up, you know, getting off track and all that stuff. So add a little bit of variety to whatever you get, alright? So first things first, I'm going to go over the protein, the sources of protein that I got. First, start off with eggs. Eggs is probably the =1 cheapest way to add protein to your diet. And each egg is about 6 grams of protein. So, you know, slap a few of them in there for breakfast or whatever, and, you know, build up some protein from that. I got cooked ham. This cooked ham that I got is 5 grams for every slice, and it looks like it's at least 20 slices in each, so that's about 40 slices. So I'm gonna have fun with this. This is gonna, you know, hold me down for a while, you know, as far as the protein goes. And it's real lean. It's only about 2 grams of fat, not 1 gram of fat, and 1 gram of carbohydrates. So that's real good. It's just pretty much strictly protein right there. Another thing I got is cheese, low-fat cheese, and I like to use cheese, you know, eggs, like to put them in sandwiches, like cold cut sandwiches and stuff like that. And each one is about 4 grams of protein, so, you know, slap 1 or 2 of them in there and you get about 4 or 8, or if you want 3, you get, you know, 12 extra grams of protein. And this is good too because it's only 2 grams of carbohydrates and 0 fat. So these are some good sources of protein. Another one is tuna. Tuna is one of those things that if you eat it over and over and over again, you will get sick and tired of it, and you will not want to eat it ever again. And I know this from experience, so believe me when I say it, add some variety. Tuna is good because it's pretty much strictly protein. Has 13 grams of protein for each serving, and there's about 2 servings in each can, so it's about 26 to 30 grams of protein in each can. Like half a gram of fat, and you know, no carbs. So these are some real good lean, when I say lean, I mean not too much fat, sources of protein. This chicken breast, this is real good because each chicken breast has about 35 grams of protein in it, and it's real lean. It's barely any carb, no carbs, and like very little fat. It's about 2 grams of fat, so you can't beat that. And with 35 grams of protein, this is like pretty much almost a whole meal in itself. You know, you just eat this like right before you go to bed. You know, because you can't really eat too much carbs when you go to bed. You shouldn't, anyways. And you know, this is real good. Switch it up a little bit. Also got ground beef, but it's in, you know, hamburger patty form. My nephew says, you know, the lazier you are, the more you'll pay. So this is a little bit more expensive than just buying the ground beef and doing it myself. But you know, this helps me because I'm on the run. Just slap it on and cook it, and I'm ready to go. So each patty is about 22 grams of protein and about 17 grams of fat. This isn't the leanest version they had, but this is actually the only version they had. They didn't have anything leaner. So next one is milk. This is like my secret weapon, low fat milk, because it has about 8 grams of protein inside. And the thing is, whenever I eat a meal, whenever I eat something, you know, I always have a glass of milk afterwards. So that just adds, you know, 8, 16, 24, you know, with the more meals I eat, which is about 6, you know, just times that times 8, and that's how much extra protein I get just from drinking a glass of milk for every meal. Now, excuse me if I'm rushing, but kind of want to get the time limit on here because YouTube might cut me off. So carbs. Carbs is good because, you know, good carbs, because your body needs energy, and while you're weight training, you're putting a lot of stress and you're depleting it. So you want to replenish it with good sources of protein. So I like to get it from, you know, whole wheat bread. This is about 18 grams of carbs and, you know, barely any fat. So this is good. I also try and get my carbs from fruits. Got the bananas over there by the windowsill. Got some pineapple slices. Just adding up about 2 sources from fruits. And also from veggies. I'm kind of lacking in the veggie area, I know. All I got is corn. I like corn, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't know how much is in here, but getting it from vegetables and fruits and, you know, like whole grain, whole wheat type stuff is real good because it's not that nasty, you know, bad carbohydrates, the good kind from Whole Foods. Oh, I also get it from pasta as well. Whole grain pasta, can't beat that. And now last but not least, I'm going over my essential fatty acids. Number 1 is this guy. This is my number 1 source, omega-3, you know, fatty acid pills. And number 2 is natural peanut butter. The other Jiffy, Skippy stuff is good, but it has a lot of fat and stuff like that. It has a lot of bad fat, a lot of bad carbs in it. So I get it from this. This is also a good source of protein as well, but in particularly good fatty acids. And well, that's basically it. Kind of left a few things out just to let this video be within time standards for YouTube. But yeah, just some key tips. Just add some variety. I learned this the hard way, but after a while I couldn't stomach eating eggs anymore, and I couldn't stomach eating tuna anymore, and that just threw me through a whirlwind because I just kept eating the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And even if you think it tastes good, trust me, if you eat it too much of a good thing, my time is almost up for this video. And if you eat the same things over and over and over again, you're just not going to want to eat it, and then you're going to probably go astray and eat all the things that you shouldn't eat just because you don't want to, you know, stomach the things that you've been eating over and over and over again. So that's pretty huge. Yeah, this is a quick nitty-gritty rundown of some of the things I got. I'm going to start building it. This is like the foundation stuff that I kind of always want to have, and then I'm going to get a little bit more adventurous from there. But leave me a comment, you know, let me know if this helped. Let me know if you want me to go over something in depth, you know. What are some other sources of, you know, protein? What are some, you know, cheap sources of protein? What are, you know, what can I use to get my fatty acids? Anything, any questions you have, let me know if this helped you. You know, let me know if, you know, anything. How did it help you, if it actually did help you, or, you know, some of the things that you still need to know, some of the questions that you have. And also, be sure to go to my blog, because I put up a lot of articles and a lot of tips, tutorials, and things like that on my blog at buildmusclechallenge.com. So, yeah, that's basically it. Giants went 3-0. I'm happy. Got my food. I'm about to go eat something right now because I'm so ecstatic. But be sure to look out for my next videos. Be sure to subscribe. Get up to date as soon as I post out a video. You'll be the first to know. So that's it. Rich, buildmusclechallenge.com. If you've enjoyed this information, I've also created a step-by-step video guide that reveals exactly how I gained 40 pounds in about 4 months' time. This guide reveals step-by-step how I went from being skinny dimpy to being able to add muscle on a weekly basis almost effortlessly, and how you can do the same. To check it out, just visit www.buildmusclechallenge.com/free.